There is only one way to allow happiness into your life. This is by making space for it. If you keep your heart full with pain and hurt from the past, you're not leaving room for that happiness to enter. Welcome to our How to Let Go series. Today we'll be discussing how to let go of the past pain. Let's jump right into it. I've come up with 5 ways to try and let go of the past. But please remember, what works for one may not work for the other. But in my experience, my clients have seen progress with these tips. You could try them all or just try one. You decide. Number 1, make the decision to let go. Feelings do not disappear on their own. To make that happen, you have to make a promise to yourself to let them go. The point is, if you don't make this conscious decision up front, you could self-sabotage any attempt to move past them. On my Facebook and Instagram pages, I talked about what it means to make a mindful promise. Check out that post if you'd like more info on that. That link is in the description box below. Okay, so making a promise to yourself that you are deciding to let that past go is your choice. It's your choice to stop reliving the past pain. It's your choice to stop going over the details of the past hurt in your head every time you think about that person or that situation. It is usually pretty empowering at this point, knowing that you are in control of the decision to either hold on to the pain or to let go of it. Number 2, express your pain and claim your feelings. One way of doing this could be talking directly to the other person and explain the pain you feel or felt. Let it out to them. Be honest. This isn't about blaming or pointing fingers. It's about expressing how you feel inside and unloading and releasing. Sometimes, of course, direct communication isn't an option for one reason or another. In this case, another way could be by venting to a friend or writing in a journal, or one of my favorites, writing a letter to the other person and then deciding for yourself whether to send it or not. And trust me, at this point, you'll know what you want to do. Number 3, stop being the victim and blaming others. Sometimes playing the victim seems like the easier option because it can absolve us of our guilt and makes us feel like we are right. It pacifies our feelings and pacifies our hurt because it makes us feel better that we have some external entity to blame. But we have to look at ourselves and take responsibility for our actions. We need to acknowledge the role we played in this hurt. We have to make a choice to take a stand. We can either continue ruminating about that person or that experience, or start feeling good and being in charge of our own happiness. Why would you allow the person or situation that hurt you in the past to continue to hurt you in the present and in the future? Why engage in thinking and devoting so much of your energy to a person who has wronged you? This takes the power out of someone else's hands and puts it back into your hands. Okay, number 4. Another approach is to focus on the present, the here and now. You cannot change the past, but you can change the present and the future of your life. So, in instances where past memories creep up on you, as they often do, acknowledge those memories for a moment and then bring yourself back into the present moment. You can do that by saying to yourself, it's okay, that was the past, I accept that and I can't change it. Now I choose to focus on my happiness and my present. And I want to remind you that if we overwhelm our brains and our lives with hurt feelings, there is very little room for anything positive. Remember, you have a choice. And number 5, forgive them and yourself. This is in 2 parts. You're probably thinking, why should I forgive that person, the one who hurt me? But forgiveness doesn't mean that you agree or condone what the person did. It rather says that you don't agree, but you forgive them anyway. Honestly, this is more about you than it's about anyone else. And forgiveness isn't a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength, actually, and power and autonomy. They made their choice in their behavior, and now they have to live with that, whether it was done with malicious intent or otherwise. But you do not have to continue to live with it and carry this emotional baggage with you going forward. The second part of this is forgiving yourself, as we often blame ourselves for past hurt. Allow yourself to heal by acknowledging your actions, but also having self-compassion. We're all humans. We all make mistakes, and most of us are just trying to do our best. We can't forget to learn from them because we are imperfect too. And there is nothing wrong with that and nothing to be ashamed of. All right, to sum this all up, your life should not be defined by past pain because it's emotionally draining and physically unhealthy. It adds stress and negatively impacts our everyday lives. So do yourself a favor and let go of past pain. Do something different today. Welcome that happiness back into your life. I know you can do it. Until next time, join us for our next episode on how to let go of anger. Yours truly, Dr. Natalya. Till next time. That was the blooper.